Man, we're sounding so smooth. All right.
It's like the first time you've had sex.
Dude, again.
Late night.
Wait, you've had sex?
What? No.
Two nerdy virgins. That's what we are today.
Oh, that sounds dirty.
That sounds dirty?
That sounds dirty. It sounds dirtier than two nerdy perverts. Two nerdy virgins.
Yeah, is that like a warning or an attraction?
Ooh, who wants my flower? Petal by petal.
You love me? You love me not. You love me? You love me not.
You gotta moan harder every time you pick a petal.
Wow, we're starting off strong. Guys, we're just really excited because we're in person again. So, and we're in the house we've always been in a different area.
We're moved to like the basement.
We're in the attic. We're in that weird attic they make Kevin McAllister live in or sleep in Home Alone 2.
Yeah, and that one guy. Or wait. Actually, we're not going to have another person in bed with us, so who's going to be the one that pees the bed?
Oh. Well, I wear glasses, and that kid wore glasses. I was going to pee the bed, so if I need to do it. Yeah, I've peed my pants in the bed before.
The difference between Kevin and I is that I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, Mom will have to come up there again for another discipline lesson. But yeah, no, this has nothing to do with the episode.
This has nothing to do with anything whatsoever. We're going to cut all of this out.
No.
People have already turned it off. Like, I thought this was going to be a serious one. This is one of my favorites.
Guys, really? Oliver Queen, Green Arrow, this is what you're going to do? Yes, it is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because as you know, the true name is The Two Nerdy Idiots. And we're going to be reviewing a very monumental episode in Smallville. Because I don't know about you, dude. I really enjoyed it, watching it again and again.
I don't know. I think it's okay. So, it's the weirdest thing, and this is what I'm going to say. All right, Joseph. So, what if I told you that every single scene with Kingpin and Vanessa I loved, and all the other scenes I was so on. Oliver, I'm so on. The Lois thing is absolutely ridiculous. We're going to have to talk about that. Chloe,
that's my girl, dog. Chill.
Chloe's looking like a little weird now. I don't know what's
They're putting her in a weird light.
They're like, we're going to get
They're
to
like
it.
saying, it's like you're not even like a thing anymore. Like you're kind of just there.
Well,
you don't feel like really important.
I think that's why whenever you keep sending me deleted scenes, because we have people complaining about us not doing the deleted scenes. Hello. People are so mean to us. But
yeah,
with us doing the deleted scenes, what we have figured out is that a lot of them are Lois Lane. And my thought is they are cutting the Lois scenes out in order to leave the Chloe scenes. Since Chloe was already a prominent character, and they didn't know what to do. Because you've even told me the original theory that she was going to become Lois?
Yeah. There was an ongoing theory that the fan base made up because they thought Chloe was going to eventually be Clois. Like that was like the theory, the Clois theory.
And I bet they probably told her in the third
Well, remember,
season.
there was an episode where the writers or directors, producers, they like teased the fans a bit by like it was Lexmas. They teased because Chloe never said her name.
Yeah, you keep trying to make that theory. I'm still not buying
Well, no,
it.
that's where the producers or writers were like actually teasing the fans. They did that on purpose.
Yeah, but they already brought Lois in by that point, so obviously it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, they basically were pissing on the fans.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, check it out. You wanted this, right?
So
here's a sprinkle.
That's why I think they're doing it. I just don't know. I think they're having a hard time balancing Lois and Chloe. And also what I've heard is that, they didn't like each other in real life. That actually, what's her face? Who's the one that tortured people? What's her name?
Allison Mack?
Yes, not Erica. Allison.
Yeah, Erica's goat.
Did not like Erica. And I could see this easily if in the third season you're Chloe. And sure, you've hinted at Lois before. Producers have most likely told you we're not allowed to use Lois Lane. And then you come in and all of a sudden they're having episodes where she's the featured character when she's essentially doing what you're doing and becoming. That I could honestly see where they kind of put those two girls against each other. Because, yeah, it's conflicting. It's conflicting parts. They don't know what to do with them.
Territorial, bro.
Yeah.
Talked about this earlier.
This is my role.
Hey, I came here first. I signed the paperwork first. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, that is interesting because, yeah, I mean, that would make sense. But you know what? It's a good thing now because with this, which is, by the way, guys, Season 6, Episode 4, Arrow. It's about Oliver Queen, Green Arrow. Really like the first legitimate appearance of Green Arrow in the show.
In costume, yes.
In costume, yes. So,
well, unless you're going to skip the Verizon. I mean, he technically did premiere in costume in the Oliver Queen Chronicles.
You mean Sprint?
Sprint. Sorry, Verizon. Don't they own each other now?
I don't know.
They all mix together at this point. There's only one, AT&T.
T-Mobile, dude. Don't forget about them.
Free advertisement right there.
Yeah, guys. T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon. Shoutouts.
Other shoutouts. Bad Matitude from YouTube. He says,
yes.
Hey, guys, I still have not forgotten about y'all. I think you're still okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever give up. I listen to you on my way home from work. So
he pulled the great work, keep it up, 4 stars.
Yeah. Yes, I think it may be Bad Matitude.
Show keeps getting better, 4 stars.
But seriously, this is a serious shout out because he's been so nice to us. I'm just exaggerating with what he really says.
Wow,
he's been fantastic, actually, and he's the one that's been trying to get his wife to watch. So yes, Bad Attitude, shout out. No hating. I'm keeping it serious because this is a serious episode. Let's focus on Vanessa and Kingpin. Now, there is a turn I did not see. Joseph, I'm shocked. How is it that this is the best couple I've ever seen?
They're freaks. We knew this from the get-go. They're absolute monsters.
Who are these people?
Nightmares. They're nightmares incarnate, bro. Like something happened amongst the population of Smallville where it's almost like in JJK, where like human emotions are creating the demons, the spirits or whatever. So you know what they made? They made the orphan and the billionaire. The bald billionaire. And Jesus, there couldn't be a worse combo. The homeless orphan and the bald billionaire.
The worst combo? How dare you? Which combo are you trying to say is the worst? This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I told you I wanted. So I'm not going to go back on my original point.
That's true.
I have really stated that they would be perfect for each other. She really did flip a switch like they did in Game of Thrones with Daenerys. All of a sudden, she's just evil. Yeah, nice last season. Go fuck yourself.
Shout out.
But with this, there was a switch flipped, but then I go back to the original point. When you're homeless, you're gonna do anything.
Honestly, and then like in the companion, when they start talking about it, it's like, fuck, dude, they're going the route of that. It's like, yo, what lengths would she go to? You know? If she really was about it. And I'm like, God damn it, that's exactly what I would say. Why are the writers doing this to me? Because then it's like, I can't hate her because she is what they made her.
Yeah. They are. If you were to look at it from that perspective from the start, you could understand why she keeps becoming these men that she is dating. She has to. And to tell you the truth...
she never kicked people in the stomach.
Hold on.
She never held a shotgun to the Kents.
But when she got kicked in the stomach, that was at a time where she wanted it. That's what I mean.
The horse wasn't enough.
Okay,
hit me harder.
Wait. That was a chamomile thing. That wasn't anybody here.
That was Lex's fault.
Yeah, who she's with,
and she's with now.
Full circle.
Damn it! It's all working out.
She knows what she's getting in. Because the worst thing that could happen is a horse will trample on me.
Worst thing, maybe.
But I think she's standing out here. I think we have a new character. I'm excited for this. I think it's a great episode. Some parts, I'm still... There are things that don't make sense for me in this episode. I know you're going to nerd out a lot. And I know a lot of people out there are going to nerd out a lot. But here's my point to this. We have to compare it with the other hero episodes. Cyborg.
This is true.
When it comes up, Aqua.
Aqua.
We have to be able to compare it to those. So, Joseph, with now Arrow included in this mix, which one's your favorite?
Ooh. Honestly, bro, it's Run. I love Flash. I love how they meet. I love the end. The end is great. Really runner up because I was thinking Aqua at first. Because I do have Lois in there.
Yeah.
And I do have Evil Lex. And we got the fucking waterbending, dude.
Yeah. Waterbending all around.
But wait.
Well,
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
And what's her face? What was his girl's name? Damn it, dude.
You don't even know her name? How can you
Lana was fighting for her so bad.
Oh, it's not Sandra, right?
No, it's definitely not Sandra. But yeah, I'm going to go with Run. Go with Run.
All right. So, but you would say Run, Aqua, Cyborg?
No, I would actually go Run.
So where's Arrow? Are you saying Run, Aqua, Arrow? Run, Aqua, Arrow, Cyborg?
I think I'm doing that, yeah. Run, Aqua, Arrow, Cyborg.
All right, Run's three on my list.
Okay.
So it would go Aqua, Arrow, Run, Cyborg.
Oh, dude, what does that make us, man?
It didn't fit in the season. Maybe if it was in season 3, it would have a little bit of a nod.
What does that make us, man?
What do you mean? What does that make us?
The black episode is at the end.
If they would have just focused on him,
if he was just what, white Taylor? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling
you. You know, if they just made him white.
Absolutely ridiculous, Justin. How dare you try to put me in that light? People have seen my fucking face.
Dude, I'm brown. It's okay.
He
was last on my list too. But finish. I'm sorry. If they just what?
What?
You were gonna say if they had just.
I'm afraid of what to say now.
I want to hear it. Is it worse than what I said?
No, it's good. So
Catherine,
that's your damn name. Yeah, if they had focused on Lana just being ridiculous and only caring about Catherine, then it would have been just fine. And in season 3, but where it was in the timeline, it just didn't fit. Also, it's not to say great things didn't happen. And Run has the ending, but Aqua is enjoyable from beginning to end, and Arrow is enjoyable. There are things that I enjoy, but there are things that I can make fun of. In the end, though, it's number 2.
Okay. Arrow's number 2.
Arrow, which it's full circle.
I get it.
We got to talk about this episode.
That's right. No, Oliver Queen, Arrow, Justin Hartley, he's back. You know, This Is Us.
So hot.
Dude. But I think why I enjoy this episode, I do enjoy this episode a lot. Just his persona. Like, I think he nails it as far as being Green Arrow. Smallville puts their own little spin on it. My God, the companion was talking about the fucking costume department, and they're like, oh man, they're the best in the biz, man. Like, they really put that Oliver Queen Green Arrow costume together, man. It was so cool.
Did you see those Oakleys?
Yeah, Smallville really wanted, instead of the mask, we just put a hood on them, and then we put some glasses, and then we said, fly, Arrow, fly.
It's great stuff.
Yeah. And then they talked about your favorite couple, and I'll get to that later.
Okay, cool. So we'll save that.
Also, Lois's shitty article is in there too. I can read that if you want. About the Green Arrow Bandit.
Oh my God, don't use that third part of the name. Jesus, you're not even using it in some scenes, you big weirdo. Drop it already.
Yeah, I don't know what she was doing.
Yeah, exactly. Are you going to try to defend that? I know you're going to try to defend everything about her in this episode. I do like the beginning with her, though.
It is nice.
It is.
Yeah. Got me hot and bothered now, sorry.
But
we needed to stop there.
Okay.
Wait.
No more.
No, we got to talk about...
Back up.
Our boy, CK. He's like kind of cool right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling this.
I'm like... This
is a mixture of Clark and Cal.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's because he's in Metropolis a lot more.
I also think he doesn't give a fuck anymore. I think he's at that point where he's like, I'm just here. I'm whatever right now. Things better.
Like if I saw
things
Clark,
better get better.
yeah, if I saw Clark for a week, like right now, every day, and I said, "What's up, man?" He'd be like, "Chilling." Like straight face, no emotion, just like I'm chilling. What? What's up? I'm out of here.
Clark, you want to go to the game tonight? No,
Got chores.
I'm busy.
Chores.
Hey,
My dad's dead. He can't do it.
You want to talk about that?
Martha's, my mom, sorry. My mom is dating Lionel.
I have to
Getting
hear
finger banged in the alley.
every night.
Yeah. Lana, dating Lex.
Heard them banging too.
My real dad, been dead. Fucked up a lot of things in my life. But maybe he didn't.
Yeah. Chloe, who I thought was into me, banging the new guy.
He's banging new guy. Everyone's banging. Except Clark.
Except me.
My man's horny.
No, he's having it under control. You know why? Because he's angry.
That's true, actually. It's just anger.
Yeah, this is built up.
Somebody Save Me podcast.
Give us 5 arrows.
We are here. Yes, 5 arrows. Because I think he shoots about 5 in the episode.
Yeah,
Let's count. Let's count how many he shoots.
Whoa, 5 arrows, 5 stars. It's like they go together, hand in hand. Share it with your friends. I would love it.
5 Oakleys.
Keep it going.
5 Oakley shades. Shout out Oakley.
We got a lot of sponsors.
Guys, don't blur us out. We're only representing y'all. Y'all asked for this. But yeah, this is the Somebody Save Me podcast. We're back again. Like I said, we're reviewing Smallville, episode 4 of season 6, Arrow. We're going to get started already. Very exciting stuff. 5 arrows, 5 stars, bro. Get the fucking picture. Leave the reviews. Interact with us. Do something. Even hit the like and subscribe. Do that.
Yeah, please do something. I want you to be able to talk to me. I'll probably reply to you 5 days later. But I don't have a lot going on.
He has nothing else to do.
I'm just ignoring everybody. And I'm playing hard to get. And I've said this from the start. This is what my plan is in order to get people to comment. Is that, whoa, I'm going to get a response from Taylor. I just don't know when.
Yeah. That's how we roll.
That's what we're selling.
Yeah, that's how we roll. But yeah, let's go ahead. Time for Arrow. Psh. Oh, that was a good sound. What the fuck? You be doing that often, huh?
What?
What was that?
What was that?
All right, but yeah, we open up to Metropolis, nighttime. Gorgeous ass necklace on Martha's neck. Also, Martha looking like one of the fairies in Wizard of Oz or something. She got a nice ass dress on. Lionel's coming out here like, "Oh, here you are, my lady." What the fuck? Whoa, back up, dude. Martha's like, "I don't know how I feel about this necklace. It's like, just feels too much, kind of a burdening." And he's like, "No, such a beautiful necklace should be on such a beautiful woman."
So, at first I thought Lionel's being creepy. Sorry, hold on, let me grab open a beer. It's Arrow. I need 5 beers for 5 arrows.
For 5 stars.
For 5 stars. Sorry, I forgot the stars. But with this, at first I thought it was a little weird. But then you realize if she is supposed to be giving a presentation in front of a room full of men who are all about the money, she would kind of, in a way, need to show something off that she's not the poor farmer. So Lionel giving her this may be a little inappropriate, but I feel like it's also going to help her.
Yeah. I mean, you think, so that's his strategy, like just to...
It's both. No, it's 2 things in one here.
Okay, so a mixture.
Yeah,
I can get behind that.
He's really trying to be a pervert, but also he knows it's going to help her at the same time.
Yeah.
It's both. You can be 2 things.
Oh no, there's more pervert on it.
Slightly.
Now it's time to meet the moneybags of Metropolis, Martha. You'll need them to fund you a bid for the United States Senate. So we're trying to get traffic in people, political figures to back me as being a U.S. Senate now.
Yes.
We didn't stop at Kansas and maybe trying to stop the IRS. No, we said we'll go to the U.S. Senate and then stop the IRS, right?
I think Martha's just using this as a distraction in order to not think about John.
Or do chores at the house.
Yeah, Clark's having to do everything. He's probably getting sick again. With, though, Lionel doing this, it does seem like he's the one pushing her to be more, but Martha's eating it up, and like what we've talked about in the past, John held her back in that sense because this was the person Martha was always meant to be.
Yeah.
Because, again, this is going back to a two-way thing. Lionel's being perverty. He is getting things out of this. But at the same time, this is who Martha's supposed to be.
Yeah. This is going to be her life anyway.
Let's go to the hottest couple I've ever seen.
Dude, she's looking good, bro. Oliver Queen walks in, Lois, right by his side. And Ollie's like, all right, yeah, thanks for coming with me. You look great. God, she looks gorgeous.
So they're dating.
Looks like they're dating.
Okay,
We're fresh
so
off the initial... Well,
because remember, he shot the arrow.
Right, he shot the arrow last episode. So yeah, they're
so
freshly
they didn't get
dating.
to bang. He didn't get her.
So now we're going on dates.
Okay, so they are dating. Otherwise, I mean,
Lois isn't that easy, bro.
I'm not saying she is that easy. Even
Oliver isn't either.
She kind of is because she probably thought he was an archer because everything about his family symbolizes archery. Just spoiler.
We don't pick up context clues.
Okay, I love those. With this though, this is a big deal. The moment they arrive, they are automatically going to... Who is this? A senator? Another senator? A congressman?
Yeah, he's like, Ollie, it's been too long. Come over here. And then he's got some hot little... Yeah, Mr. Westcott and his wife Candace also looks like she's 30 years younger than this man.
Yo, so he's banged Candace, right? That's why Candace is looking at him like this? Ollie has banged her?
Probably. I mean, I think she just likes how he looks.
Yeah, but it looks like that Oliver knew them ahead of time. I bet he's had sex with everybody's wife. Not only is he the Robin Hood, he also has sex with everyone.
He's not robbing the hood anymore. He's robbing the vagina.
Yes. He gives to himself and the needy.
Robin whore. So, yeah, he's like, Mr. Westcott, Candace here. I'd like to introduce you to Lois Lane. And he kisses her hand and whatnot. He's like, oh, nice to meet you. And then Lois decides to say, so I wanted to tell you that I thought you were so eloquent at the congressional indictment hearings. And the dude's face just changes. Like he's shocked. She's like, oh, yeah, sorry about your oil tanker. I'd hate to be a pelican in that harbor, huh? And the wife Candace is like reacting weird to Simon Westcott. Like, she didn't know? Or maybe I didn't understand this. What did he do?
She said...
Was people not supposed to know that?
She said too big of words where Candace didn't understand. So Candace took them as disrespect.
And watch your mouth.
That's why Candace immediately... She's like, am I going to have to hit her? That's why she was looking at her husband, Mr. Westcott. What I love is that Oliver completely gets turned on. Says, that's our cue.
No way, we don't do that.
Lois, let's go over here. Thanks. Hey, yeah, I guess I forgot to add public humiliation to that list.
Yeah, we don't do that at cocktail parties.
So do me a favor, Lois. Just stay right here. Please don't move.
Shut up.
Don't do anything. But he does do it in a very... You can't say shut up because this isn't Adam. This is a very sweet way that he does it because he is hot. So
wait, I'm sorry. Did you say Adam?
Yeah, Adam would do it in a forceful way. He would say, shut up.
Oh, this isn't Adam.
This isn't
Adam.
That's what,
I thought you said this is Adam. You know, he would do it. I was like, wait, no.
Adam would do this shut up.
Yeah.
So you're going to stay here.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I have diabetes.
I miss him. But with this is more of a joking matter. And honestly, if you're going to be dating Lois, I feel like she would need a type of guy like this, not somebody like A.C. This couple I'm feeling, that couple I wasn't. I'm liking where this is going.
Yeah, he's like, don't talk to me, okay? But I think Lois likes it because he kind of placed her. Like, he was kind of forceful about it in that sense. He was like, all right, so, we're going to go over here. He, like, literally touched her, like, you need to stay right here. Don't talk to anybody.
Do you think that was a test that she was doing for him?
What do you mean?
To see, because she obviously knew that guy. in a way where she's researching maybe the people that are going to be at this party. And this is why I say this. She's trying to see what he would do if she says these things. Maybe I'm wrong. This is just Lois, and I get this is her personality, and I love these type of moments. What I'm asking, though, is do you think this is more of testing Oliver, like, can he handle me? And that's why she liked how he handled the situation.
Maybe. I could see her maybe doing that. But then again, it's like, I don't think she really cares if anyone can handle her.
Are you kidding me? She's looking for love. What are you doing over
Is
there?
she?
Yeah. Are you being serious? My little Lo?
She wants daddy's love.
She's never getting that.
Well, I think she got it her whole life in a weird way.
Well, yeah, he definitely loved her more than Lucy Goosey.
Everyone did.
Not me.
Oh, all right.
And Lex, play the violin for me.
Okay, stop.
Ooh.
Wait, I can't even. No, maybe I have to go back on that because he's dating Lana now.
I'll
so
play
it's
the
like,
piano.
Lucy would have been exactly what Lex was looking for.
Yes, this is what I mean. This is where Lex was attracted to her.
Unbelievable.
What do you mean it's unbelievable? It's perfectly believable. I told you this.
Hey, dude.
You're the one that doubts me and my theories that somehow end up becoming true. You want to know why? Because the theories are facts.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So there's now a toast being made, or an introduction, I should say. It's Lionel. He's like, hey, I'd like to introduce you to someone who I hope will be a new friend, a valuable new friend. And this is now your...
Don't mean to interrupt you. When I first saw her necklace, I thought it was question marks where it was a nod to him being the Riddler.
Oh,
I really thought
it kind of
that,
looks like the swirls.
Yeah, I really thought that's what they were going for. And with him giving the speech and giving her the necklace, I thought that was just a funny tie-in that they were doing. Go on. It just looks like that.
I mean, when they first showed it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, they'll show it again, too. So, but yeah, someone I'm sure you'll be glad to have on your side, ladies and gentlemen. This is our Kansas State Senator and your future U.S. Senator, Martha Kent. And so introduces her, and everyone's like, oh my God, dude, it's such a weird setting. I don't know. This cocktail party, I don't know if I like it being in this office. Isn't this Lionel's office? Did he just not move just shit around?
Well, this is the...
It's like maybe a weird conference room.
I'll put it to you this way. Yes, but it's probably... No, I would say this would be the conference room. Yeah,
probably.
Not his office. Okay. And the conference room at Luther Corp, I bet, is great.
Yeah, spacious.
Oh, look at the view.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
That's what Oliver said.
It's nice.
And
graham cracker.
Shout out our boy.
Shout out.
And so now... The arrow comes flying in. Oh, an arrow. Hits the lights, the electricity, the power, whatever. Somehow, my man's green arrow gets over here, snatches the necklace from Martha's neck, and then dips. And then Lois goes after him with a food tray.
Nobody else does. There's nobody else that decides. And by the way,
I don't know if it was more normal for everyone else to not do anything, or... like, for Lois to react the way she did.
Well,
like, what is the weird thing to do here?
Lois actually reacted how I thought she would, so she's not the one that's out of place. What's out of place is you're telling me nobody else at the party. I was like, is this part of the show line?
Everyone said, what?
What? What's going on?
Everyone was old.
What does that mean?
It's a senile party.
No, not Mr. Westcott's wife. She was young.
Oh, she's not going to do anything. We already know that type of girl.
All right, but let me get to a plot hole for you, Jess.
It's a senile club. Everyone dementia. The dementia party.
No wonder Lionel invited them.
They're making those titles up. State senator. That's someone else. Don't you like the bow though? How it just like retract into like a foldable thing.
Yeah, it would be a lot cooler if it wasn't so computery.
It's only computery when it's that, okay?
It's really computery.
Computery, what a word.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. Lois really tries to stop him with a food platter tray, the silver platter. And he immediately turns around at the elevator, stops her, and now they're pretty much holding on to each other.
Joseph, she is her whole, I need everyone to understand this. Her whole face, her whole mouth, her whole everything is right under his chin.
No, we should just understand that this is the dumbest, like, superhero thing to ever exist in comics and in movies, whatever, shows.
No. I'm not letting this slide. Because we at least have a mask type thing in the comic book world in order for me to buy it, and you could sell a little bit more.
Batman's mask is fine, but I'm saying like this.
Okay,
when it's just like an eye thing or just a hood on.
Now I have another question for you, and this could be a poll. That's why I wanted to bring this up
All
and
right.
pause it right now. So Lois running up, and she obviously should know how he smells, and obviously know that this is Ollie. Do you think that he never washes his suit so that it smells so bad that you can't tell his cologne, his own musk? Instead, it's so disgusting. And this goes for all heroes. It's so disgusting that you don't know who I am.
It's fucking with their head. Like it smells so bad.
Exactly. This doesn't smell like Oliver. Oliver smells gorgeous. This smells like ass.
This smells like Clark. Is Clark here? That's a reference to cow poop, okay? Because he be on the farm. And you know damn well he smells all the time.
Oh my god. It's cool.
Wait, Clark? Pulls the hood back. Is this you?
You're really like saying like somebody stepped in a piece of shit. It was like, Clark?
Wait. I didn't know I was at the Kent's house.
How did I get in here?
How is that in here? Dude, it really doesn't make any sense because otherwise, yes, if it's not the shitty smelling costume, it's why are you not telling this is Oliver? He is you could see his face.
How many people have a dimple on their chin?
How many people have that jawed line, face, cheek structure? Like, nothing's been hidden. Like, you're just hiding his hair and his eyes.
You're not hiding anything. I'm pretty sure you can see his hair from her angle.
Imagine he had food stuck in his teeth already, and he didn't know. But Lois knew, but she didn't have the heart to tell him. So when he
or
sees
she
her,
wanted to make fun of him. It's Lois.
True. And so did not tell him it's in there, but then this happens, and she can clearly see the food in his teeth in the exact same spot. And it's like, oh, what's up, Oliver? Where are you going, the restroom? Also, how does he explain this?
What do you mean has he
Well, first, sorry. So,
yeah, keep
Oliver,
going.
clearly it's Oliver. Green Arrow shoots up the elevator shaft. Lois manages to snatch the necklace back. Or, no, different necklace. It's his necklace that he has around his neck.
Why?
With a ring.
Why?
Um,
So he put on his costume and he put on the necklace? Or was he always wearing that necklace at all times?
What if when he left, he snatched that too, and then came in for the necklace, which was the last part of the job?
So you're saying that he also stole the necklace that Lois has now taken?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, he even talks about that later.
I know, that can't be right. Only
Yeah, because it's the ring, and they're going to run the fucking image thing
I know,
on
but
it.
where's the ring? Who does the ring belong to?
Oh, we know.
It belongs to him.
Yeah.
So he...
That's another thing we need to bring up, because that didn't make sense to me later on.
See, okay, there's so many things.
I was like, yeah, I get why he's stealing it, because it's his shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
But it's not.
Nah, it belongs to...
Spoiler!
It belongs in with Diego back in the Honduras or something. But yeah, so Lois looks at it. It's like, oh my god, I got the key to the city.
The one ring.
Oh, the one ring. Wants to put it on. It disappears. Yeah, so that's our intro, guys. Sorry that took so long.
Yeah, who cares?
But yeah, it's exciting stuff, man. That's our first appearance of Green Arrow. What their concept was, put a hood on this guy, make him super leather with a lot of green, some light green, and then maybe like a little yellow in there. And then put some Oakleys on him.
By the way, I love the costume. I really am
bad.
going to say the only thing I had a problem with the scene is why they make them so close. Just make him, like, vanish and drop something.
Yeah.
Like, just have some type of accident like that. Sure, I know he's supposed to be the hero, but he's still young. He'll make mistakes.
Why can't we just have, like, the cloth or the little mouthpiece that's a mask?
Yeah.
Like the scorpion type thing.
Over, so that we can maybe hide one's face from everything. But then we wouldn't be able to see that beautiful jaw structure.
I don't need to see it.
Give and take.
I can see it when he's normal.
No, it's not enough. I want to see it at all times. That's why people in the movies don't have the superheroes wearing the mask at all times, because we want to see the actor's face. The problem is, that's not true. I don't want to see the actor's face. I don't give a shit.
Well, that's you, but like that's actually a thing. Like people want to see their face.
Why?
Because they love them. Exactly what you said. They want to see them.
If I'm watching,
they're the money.
I don't need to see you. I don't need to see you at all.
Well, Ryan Reynolds gets that because he's masked up the whole time.
Yeah.
But no one wants to see him when he's unmasked.
Yeah, he's disgusting looking. Unless he has a body part chopped off, then it's funny.
Yes. So we have after the party is that Lois is getting interrogated by, I guess, an investigator, a detective or something.
She's telling the truth here that he was able to escape. She doesn't know who it was. She doesn't know where that person went. She's telling the truth. The only thing she is leaving out is her grabbing the necklace.
Right.
So everything that she is saying is absolutely, completely factual. With this guy,
he's not really believing it though.
This is somebody's head security team. Mm-hmm. I think it's Lionel's. I don't know, because I think he also works with somebody else. Maybe it's a whole group thing, and he's the main guy that they hire. With this individual, though, he keeps pressing Lois, even though she's told him the same story 3 times now. Finally, Oliver comes in and is like, hey, okay, I think Miss Lane has made her point. I think you're free to go. She'll call you if she remembers anything. All right, buddy? Evening. Thanks.
Get out.
Bye.
Bitch.
Yeah. And Lois loved that.
Looking amazing, by the way. Still looking good.
And now Oliver knows that she is lying because he is that good to always be able to read a woman properly. He can read me. Mm-hmm. With this part, though, and him finding out, all right, would you lie? What'd you lie about?
Yeah, what are you leaving out, huh? And she's all excited now. It's like, I just got the story of my life right now. William Tell's not the only one who walked away with a serious party favor. And so Oliver's like,
Mr. Queen, you have a guest.
Love this. Love this scene.
Here's
dude.
my thing right now. This is what I mean by I'm feeling this guy.
Yeah.
Whoever the hell this guy is, I want more of him.
He just came in, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, show me where Oliver is.
I love his first line, though. My mom told me you were going to be here.
I put in the notes and go, Mommy said you're here.
Hey, Mom told me where to find you.
Why is the line there?
That's the hardest line ever to walk in. You're walking into Oliver Queen's penthouse to look for Lois. Like, yeah, my mom told me you'd be here. Mama said you'd be here. Ma said you'd be here.
Lois, though, even Smallville. It's after midnight.
It's midnight.
Weirdo. Pervert. What are you doing?
Yeah, what? He's like, oh, it is? I don't give a fuck, man. I've been up dealing with my demons. You don't know what fucking goes on in my head, Lois. Keeps me up at night.
Clark is the greatest right now.
I just saved a whole fucking family out there on my way in. Twice.
And Lois, you know who cares? Nobody.
No one even knows. JK, we actually, apparently he only saves the one closest to him, remember?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Hitler.
Don't, wait, maybe?
Maybe.
Save him? And so, she says Smallville, and I love this, too, because that means she talks about him. Oliver's like, Smallville, wait, you're Clark Kent?
Here's the thing, too, with this handshake. somebody tries to assert their dominance and the other one, dude, he doesn't feel anything right now.
Oh, dude, he would have crushed it.
This guy is amazing.
Well, I just love it. Yeah, because that's the other dynamic here. She talks about him, so that means like Oliver's like, okay, I'm hearing a lot about this guy, expecting him to be a geek. And I look at him, he's like this strapping farm boy.
He's a head taller than me.
And he's like, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful guy. Now, I thought I was a beautiful guy.
He smells like shit, but damn.
Damn, what the hell, dude? You smell like my costume.
That's why Oliver can be around it.
Oh, you don't smell that.
I get it.
He's like, wow, cool. Costume? Or your real outfit?
Both.
But yeah, Clark's like, he's like, wait, this is funny. So Oliver's, saying that the way Lois talked about you just seemed like you'd be more of a, more of a geek?
Yeah, well, you're not exactly jumping the velvet ropes at the nightclubs, Clark, okay?
Lois isn't either. Why is she like that to him? We know why, though.
Because she likes him.
Yeah.
He doesn't show those signs.
No, he does.
What? No. He did it one time when she was in the hospital and touched her hand.
No. Remember that one time?
What was that one time?
When he walked out of the town and he like played that little like sweet joke on her, like a charming joke. When he walked out and then what the fuck did he say, dude?
I know what you're talking about. When she was in her loft.
Was it like spell?
Yeah.
It was around there.
God, it was an adorable fucking moment.
And he did it, and I was like, dude, that right there, bro. He sprinkles it around, bro.
Stop it. I'm not even giving it.
He's
Dude,
lonely.
Mommy told me you're here. I'm business right now. I'm not flirting.
Mom said I can make an appointment. But yeah, Clark throws a jab. He's like, well, it's cool that Lois found someone who can overlook her personality.
Yeah, well, Clark, if I lived under the roof of such a beautiful woman, I would hide my feelings through sarcasm too? Okay. What?
Yeah,
Are you trying to put me as the person that has the feelings because she has been talking to you about me and I'm better looking than what you anticipated, where now you feel threatened, so you're going to try to come after me and make me feel uncomfortable? Guess what, Oliver? I don't feel anything.
Hey, I know what you're trying to do. Nice try.
Dude, my best friend is fucking my ex. I feel nothing.
You think I give a shit about this fucking bitch? You think I should give a shit about her? But yeah, feelings? No. So they just brushed that off. Last thing I want is for my mom is to be indebted to Lionel Luthor because of the necklace.
You don't understand. I hear them every night. I don't want her to owe him anything.
He's hurting, man.
Beg for me, Martha.
Lionel's definitely a dominant guy.
Live show. This is what happens.
This is what happens, dude. Look, you can't do this. We're giddy. We're giddy right now. But yeah, so basically they're trying to discuss like what is happening here. Is you're saying Lionel Luthor's not the only victim, because Oliver is then saying that there are other billionaires that are getting their pockets picked with certain items like this.
Go back 10 seconds and let's say, well, maybe your mom shouldn't be taking handouts from Lionel. What'd you say about my mom? What are we doing right
I gotta
now?
add you to the list, Oliver.
What are we
I gotta add
doing?
you to the list.
What are we doing right now?
Remember when I shook your hand a minute ago? I could have crushed it.
I felt nothing from you.
Yeah. Little dick?
I'm just throwing this out there. That was a weird type of way to tell Clark your mom hangs out with a bad person, especially when it seems like they are dating. As you mentioned, that is where he then talks about how other people have had items stolen. Clark says, great, that means you got leads. Give them to me.
No. I'm not giving them.
You know what, Clark? You find it interesting that he never called the police? Clark then says, damn it. Okay. All right. Here's my issue now. Love Lois. Love her. I hate this part. Okay, guys. If you're done fighting over me, then I'll see you guys later. I don't want to see it. Can you play nice? And Lois
Okay, I
leaves.
get what you mean,
Okay,
but like
come
she
on.
said, marking their territory.
They were talking about Martha and Mom.
But she didn't mean it that way.
What?
She meant it as in either Martha
Stop fighting over me.
She said marking your territory, okay? They were trying to discuss the ownership of the penthouse. Because he walked in and he was like, fuck, I can't compete with this guy. So they're going to battle it out for the penthouse.
Wait. Who's battling it out?
Clark and Oliver are battling it out for the penthouse.
Is this what's going on in Lois's head?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, they must really like this place.
Hey guys, come downstairs. Let me know who the winner is. See y'all later.
I'll respect the terms of the duel.
Thanks, Angela.
Of course you will. Of course you will. I'm not ready for this.
Let's get to our power.
All right, you
couple.
said at the beginning you needed these scenes, so you have at it.
Let's get to something sexy.
Hold on.
Something sweaty.
I'll introduce it.
Something hot.
We have the devil.
Something spicy. I'm loving this.
We have the devil walk in, and the devil's pet, Lex. Yeah, the devil is Lana. All right, go. I'm done.
We're at the Luther Mansion, and Lex says, wow, I didn't expect you to do that reach around like that. And Lana says, I always
do not do this.
What? What? I'm doing the scene. I told you I wanted these scenes.
Fine. You're right. I agreed to it.
They are hot. They are sweaty. Tell me they're not.
They came back from a jog.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
Clothes.
Yeah, they're clothes. Boy, you can't just... He probably cut a hole in all of her clothing.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, camera's still there under the toilet seat.
Easy access.
Let's keep going, though. With this scene, they are giggling. They are still hot and sweaty. We now have a doctor that has come into the room, his name being Dr. Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
Lex is a little shocked here. Well, Dr. Grohl, I was not expecting you. Yes, well, can we talk in private without the women here? Lex says, no, I need to test my woman. She can stay. I'm going to see how she can handle a business meeting such as this. Say whatever you need to in front of her. Dr. Grohl says, all right, it's about the device. Lex says, I just told you. All right? Don't make me tell you again. Otherwise, I'll deport you to Pyongyang.
This guy's not even foreign.
It's crazy how they have this accent.
You know, fun fact about this guy.
What's his name?
Dave Grohl. Foo Fighters.
No, it's not.
No. Well, his name is Dr. Grohl. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh. I thought it was really Dave Grohl.
He looks nothing like Dave Grohl.
I know, which is why you threw me off.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to find the actor because he was Dr. Edward Grohl. His name is Bill Mondi. He was in the Dead Zone. He's in a lot of animated stuff. But one thing you'll appreciate is that he was in Mobile Suit Gundam. He played Slugger Law.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, like the original Mobile Suit Gundam?
Mobile Suit Gundam from 1979.
Yeah.
5 episodes, Slugger Law.
Interesting.
But he was in another episode of Smallville. Season 1.
What? Where?
Flower.
Flower Me?
Nicodemus.
No, he wasn't.
Do you remember the beginning of the episode where that guy had the flower in his truck?
Oh, are you talking about he's the one that got in the car accident?
Yes, he's the one. It initially showed what the flower did, and he crashed the car because it affected him.
So this is him still?
No, that guy died in the hospital.
Oh.
He was a different guy.
Yeah, right. Resurrection. But yes.
Reincarnate. But yeah, that's who that guy is. Fun fact.
Love this. So with Dr. Grohl now coming in, he says, with this being about the device, Lex does not care. Reveal it to Lana. He then shows them the piece that was from the ship from Brainiac. Like I told you before, I thought this was the brain of Brainiac. So I'm going to say this is half the brain that they now have.
Yeah, I would say it's half the brain.
That they used in order to, you know, unleash the virus.
The virus.
The power outage virus.
Virus.
So with that tool being used, you would automatically think Lana, terrified, she knows, oh no, that could mean that Lex could be taken over by Zod. Interestingly enough, you would think that Lex would say, oh no, I could be taken over by Zod. So the guy who doesn't remember anything, because he investigated these things from the start, then says, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense.
When have we ever known him to stop, though?
Lex even saying, where'd you get that, Lex? I found it. No, you didn't. It was in your damn office because you were controlled.
Look at it. It's got a good color on it.
Listen, Lana, I asked Dr. Grohl to be able to look into it because I thought he'd be able to find out the secrets of it. What I understand is that this could potentially solve the planet's energy crisis.
Here we go.
Oh.
Lana's like, cool, yeah. Very cool, yeah.
Well, you know, Doctor, with somebody on the verge of such a great thing to have happen to the Earth, your enthusiasm seems tempered. Why is that? It's because the last time this was used, you were taken over by a guy named Zod.
No one knows that, dude. Except Lana. And she's not speaking up.
Except fucking Lex.
Well, Lana. She saw it all.
Both of them know.
Did she tell him all of it, though?
Doesn't matter. Both of them should realize this is something we shouldn't keep investigating. Let's have the part. Let's seal it. Let's be a collector. And let's just have like a remembering type thing. Let's not just keep doing research over it. Because finger crossed, I get my body taken over again. Absolutely ridiculous.
No, it'd be ideal. I think Lana wants it.
Dr. Grohl, though, you know, there is one risk involved with it.
If it fell in the wrong hands, it'd be used as a weapon. That's what Lana says.
It could be used as a weapon. So if it's so dangerous, shouldn't it be in the government's hands? Bitch.
And Lex is like, well, that would lose him out on that Nobel Prize, huh, Dr. Grohl? And he goes, what do you want me to do? Every breakthrough has its challenges. So keep working. Find out what it does.
Yeah, keep going. Who cares? Risk it all. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
What?
And Lana's like, hey, my God, I can't believe what we're doing.
But in the back of her head, Lana's down saying, okay, I know what type of girl you want me to be. Okay. Okay, I think I can do this. Let's go to a scene where Lois is wearing the exact same outfit she always does. Yellow top, baby. Never forget.
How did I not catch this?
This is trademark.
It's the jacket.
We should be keeping a list of how many times does she wear this yellow top.
All right, but we also need to keep a list of the arrow shot in this episode. So we had one on the lights earlier.
Yeah, we did.
Do we want to count the grappling hook?
No, that doesn't
he put his bow up. Yeah, he put his bow up.
That's like me counting Batman. Like, dude, Batman's grappling hook at Batman animated series probably the greatest. That thing would snap easily, but still the coolest.
So Lois shows up to the DP. Chloe's here, obviously pulling the graveyard shift as usual. And so she's like, oh, let me guess, Lois, you're here because you need help on your story, huh?
I don't need this scene. I mean, why do I have it?
So Lois is saying, like, no, actually, I did find a story. And I just need some help with it.
Oh, I guess I needed it for this, but not really, because why would he wait until she goes into a reporter's office?
Yeah, she brings the ring here. Chloe's now taking pictures of it. And there is a little something inscribed into it. Now we have the second arrow. It's a gas arrow. Kind of cool.
Chloe has taken photos of inside of the ring to see what the symbols are. So once this arrow is then shot, they are then knocked out. Green Arrow then comes and picks up his ring and says, it's mine.
Yeah, the One Ring.
Leaves the scene. All of a sudden, we have him back at his lair. It's the Oliver Queen office. He then goes to a picture frame, places the ring there. Why did he even have it in the first place then? And then he lifts the picture frame, sees the yacht that we all saw in the Oliver Queen Chronicles that was taken over by those pirates that then would take women and make them do bad things.
And those are the parents that
did not love him.
That Oliver hated.
Yes. Because they never took him in.
No, they loved him, but he hated him.
No, I don't think they loved him.
Oh, okay.
Just because Mama left a note does not mean they loved him.
Yeah, that survived in the water.
Yeah, and then it
Perfect ink.
washed
Framed
up,
it.
washed up on shore.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Easy money, dude.
Yeah, you know what the Titanic did? Washed up on shore.
Rose?
Washed up on shore.
Dead? Nah, she'd be alive.
Nah, she's
not
alive.
Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack.
God, I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I fell in love with Leo.
I bet you did.
Yeah, it's really difficult when you're watching that film and you're thinking, "Oh my God, yeah." What's her face? I can't believe I'm even forgetting her name.
Kate Winslet?
Kate Winslet. I should never forget her name. She's fantastic. But even then, you're like, "Oh my God, yeah, she's supposed to be the good-looking one. She's even naked in a scene. He's drawing her, blah blah blah." No, you are in love with young Leo. And that boy, everything he does, you're like, I hate you.
Hell yeah.
He is poor. He is from nothing. And you know what? Even the rich guy who would offer a woman anything. Sure, you got to get hit, but who cares? Cut that out. Megan.
Maybe.
Cut it out. But.
Hell yeah. I thought she was right there.
But even the guy who has all the money in the world is like, I hate this fucking kid. You want to know why? Because he's too good looking.
It's true.
Let's go to Luther Core.
Too beautiful. Now he's not.
Yeah. Just like Ollie.
So we go to Luther office. It's Lionel's. And he walks in. He's like, well,
yeah.
I haven't seen you since the world was falling down on us.
Vanessa.
Lana's here. And
I assume that Lex told you that
want
we
the
were
Lana scenes, dude. I don't even know why I'm talking.
Dude, I got this, all right? I assume that you knew that we were together, right, Lionel? Yeah, he said something about it. You know, Lionel, you're the one that called me. If you just came here to discuss my relationship with Lex, just know we haven't tried anal. Oh, that would be wildly inappropriate, wouldn't it? Unless, of course, you consider that the last time you and I spoke, we were discussing how are we going to kill Lex. Now, all of a sudden, you're dating him. What do you think I'm supposed to believe? You know, he wasn't himself, right? But you were completely yourself, bitch. And unless I'm mistaken, the discussion was due to the fact that Lex, please sit down now, was obsessed with a piece of alien technology. And guess what he's doing right now, genius?
Yeah. Lana's like, does this sound familiar to you at all? And Lana's like, Mr. Luther, this is all behind us now.
Yes, trust me, I have it all under control.
Okay. Lana's like, clearly the trust you have over me is like that crisis is far from over now. So, I mean, you either trust me or you don't. Let's salvage that piece of technology.
Why do you think I moved into the mansion? Why am I blowing him, Lionel?
You're homeless. Please tell me.
Mr. Luther, I care about Lex, but a part of being with him is protecting Lex from himself. I'm not naive. I know what comes with the territory. I will rule the house with him.
Dude. And Lionel's like, oh, apparently Lex has finally found his equal. But watching over him, that's not enough, you homeless person. Lex is using every resource available to him to unlock Pandora's box that he somehow managed to get a hold of.
Remember, Lana, he was evil and another person, and you tried to make out with him and then stab him. And then stab him with Percy Jackson's dagger. So the fact that you knew that he had to die means that what Lionel is saying right now is what, Joseph?
We should probably kill Lex still.
Wait, I wasn't saying that. I was more saying you are supposed to be taking that object away from him because Lionel should be the one that you can trust, right?
No.
Why?
I wouldn't trust any of these people. None of them. Lana shouldn't even trust herself. She doesn't even know what she's doing.
Lana doesn't even know
she thinks she's protecting him?
No.
You're homeless. You're protecting yourself.
I'm knowing how this man ticks. You're You're selling her way too short.
I will always sell her short.
You can't.
She's an idiot.
No, she's not. She grew up on the streets. She knows what it's like.
I need to know her homeless idol.
She knows in order to be a person that remains in the home, you have to do whatever it takes. Be whoever you need to be. If the person's racist, I'm racist. If the person likes sex with cameras under my seats in my bedroom, guess what? I have to accept these things, and he's gonna watch them later, and he'll probably rank our performance from 1 star to 5 stars. Don't forget, 5 arrows, 5 stars. But yes, Lana should realize that with Lex discovering this technology and figuring out what's happening, he could become Zod again. Full circle.
Yeah, that's what Lionel said. So he's basically just trying to be prepared because we may not be lucky like last time. And so Lana even asked the question, what should we do then? Destroy it, idiot.
Yeah.
Easy.
I don't think it's very hard to understand. Okay, after that wonderful scene, though, between Vanessa and her new father-in-law, we are going to now go to the Talon. We are going to the loft. And guess what? We have the beautiful couple. And this is Lois now talking to Oliver
Pause it real quick.
about the Green Arrow Bandit. And now Joseph, I think he's going to read us something.
He's going to read it?
Oh, I was going to say, are you going to read it?
Well, I was going to read what he's reading. What Oliver's reading, dude. The Metropolis Inquisitor unmasking the Green Arrow Bandit. Because Green Arrow Bandit, such a good name, right? Walking through Metropolis late at night, maybe in suicide slums, I would understand why people say it's not that safe to go out. But at a fundraiser among the city's most rich and notorious, even there you might still have to watch out. That's the intro.
Whoa, powerful stuff.
Martha Kent's fundraiser in downtown Metropolis was interrupted by a modern-day Robin Hood who stole a $1 million necklace that Mrs. Kent was borrowing from Lionel Luthor. I tried stopping him, but the Emerald Knight, that's what she calls him.
That was pretty great.
But
That's a little shout out there.
Yeah, it is. But the Emerald Knight made a quick exit using a grappling hook arrow to escape through an elevator shaft. The hooded vigilante made out with the exit, despite Luthor's hiring of safe techs to provide security for the benefit. During our brief encounter, I found something that I hoped could identify him. Not his face. In front of your face. But it says, a ring with an inscription that could lead us to this guy. Upon further investigation, I learned that Luthor's necklace is one of over a dozen hits from the Green Arrow Bandit. The GAB, however, was on to me. He knew that I had his ring and managed to gas both myself and my cousin in order to steal it back. If you're the Green Arrow Bandit and happen to be reading this, I'm on to you. More evidence has just crossed my desk. ...
That was really powerful. I felt
Lois
like I was there.
Is a writer. What can I say?
My
girl is a writer.
She has one with words. Now, what's crazy about this is that Clark, I thought, had the worst poker face. Like, I really did think. I was like, nobody is worse than Clark when it comes to revealing themselves on who has powers, on who they are. But then I met Oliver. Why are you so interested in him? Who the fuck cares?
Not saying it like that.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now?
Doesn't really matter. Well, they're talking about the name. He was like,
"What? Let's continue seeing. Continue seeing. This is your couple. This isn't my couple. This is yours.
Fine.
I have Vanessa and Kingpin. You have them.
Whatever they are. Well, unless I'm missing something, without that ring, this looks like IDing this guy is not going to be as easy as you claim it is.
Yeah, it's impossible. Don't worry about him.
I might have stretched the truth just a little, okay? Well, it's a good thing the Inquisitor doesn't pride itself on integrity.
You sure?
He's shitting on her job now? Or their company?
Yeah. Are you sure that he's not making it a little obvious right now?
No, man, look. He's right on the wall over there.
Doesn't look like him.
Listen, I don't like the idea of you dangling yourself out as bait in front of this guy, I mean, anyone after the Green Arrow is going to come after you. anyone after the Green Arrow is a friend. Wait, what?
She says a friend of mine.
Whatever, Lois. Whatever you say.
Well, I wouldn't want you on my jury.
Meaning? Well, I thought we did away with the shoot first, ask questions later mentality with covered wagons.
What? Oh, come on. Tell me you're some kind of bleeding heart pacifist. Oh, and that's worse than a knee-jerk fascist? Get your fucking ass over here.
They're having an argument. They're having a battle with words right now.
Yeah.
Forget about this guy for the weekend. How about I can have you in Cancun in time for the sunset tonight? And Lois is like, sipping margaritas. What do you say, huh, Lois?
I love margaritas.
Well, as much as I would love to be your beach whore, the only person I'm going to be spending with is into leather and has a perverted fetish for archery.
What does that mean?
Why is it perverted?
Yeah, what does he do?
And also, why is it a fetish?
Yeah, what happens?
Is she trying to say she saw him get off when he shot arrows?
Or did she get off?
So she's the perverted fetish.
But she thinks that he's doing it on purpose in order to turn her on. Full circle. Let's
circle,
go
I
to
guess,
now.
Yeah.
My man.
Clark Kent
doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit anymore, bro. We're talking to the enemy like it's nothing. Like, because really, he's so petty. He's so little.
Yo, stepdad.
Yeah, so Lionel's talking to some construction guys. Clark comes and meets up. Yo, Lionel, what's up?
Clark, what a great surprise. What brings you up here?
Mom was pretty shaken up after the party. Oh, yeah, I know. But in spite of that stuff that happened, she made a terrific impression on all those people.
She wasn't the only one.
It was like, well, you walk him to my car, son. It's like, look, I'm trying to run a very thorough investigation, unlike the police, Well, I'd rather not let the entire city know that I'm a sitting duck for some acrobatic archer, Clark, all right? So I wouldn't advertise. We don't want to do that with our vulnerabilities.
Right, Clark? Vulnerabilities? Do you remember vulnerabilities?
I know your secret.
Hey, kryptonite.
Yeah, what about these vulnerabilities here? No, he hands him a list of stuff that's been stolen, apparently.
Yes, because Clark got his lead list.
Yes, so he has a certain jeweled egg, bishop's mitre, 14th century, big stuff, not the kind of stuff you find in your pawn shop window. So he goes, here's something that might interest you. Unless you can name everyone that's already been, hit. I mean, there looks like there's one person that's missing off of there.
And by the way, I thought whenever he said it, because also this is kind of adorable. All right, son, you'll be able to find it. Don't worry. You got this.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be late.
What I love is that Clark's like, you know what? I got nothing else to do. Sure, I'll find it. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, I finished all my chores already.
Yeah. But
Lana's going to probably go bang my mom.
I thought this was Oliver.
What do you mean?
I thought that Oliver was a part of this group of men because he's the one that has his family fortune now. He's a part of the Queen industry. So I thought it was truly him that was the only one that hasn't been stolen from, because obviously Oliver's not going to steal from himself. Apparently what we figure out is that it wasn't. It's
someone else. It's Westcott.
Yeah, it's the Westcott that we met at the beginning.
Yeah, that he hasn't gotten stolen from yet. So that means we have Simon Westcott, his stuff, and now we're going to the address that Clark saw. We are now in the reflection of Green Arrow's Oakley's. He's zooming in on Simon Westcott outside on his balcony, smoking a nice stogue. We got a third arrow being flung here. But it's actually, this is a grappling, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So he targets the flagpole, the top of it, and it makes a zip line. So I guess that's an arrow.
It's crazy how this would never work.
Never.
What
is it made of? What has he got in those tips? Piercing that pole like that.
Diamond.
Damn, look at that arrow, dude. I mean, look at that bow. So computerized.
Yeah, I don't know why you were so excited about the bow and how it looked.
And then he ziplined over to the roof. Now he's on top of the roof.
Changing the subject, I see.
Yeah, chill out, dude. I don't need to talk about it that much, all right? And now we're in the jewel room, or the
Necklace
artifact room.
This is where these lasers are hitting Oliver in the face right now. It looks like a rave show that's happening inside of this area where he
Looks
is
like
gonna,
Xenon.
What, girl of the 21st century?
Mm-hmm.
Like Zoom Zoom Zoom?
Like when they're having that concert.
Protozoa?
Yeah.
Stargazing
Okay.
megaplex, hit me like a cosmic blast. Would you be my supernova girl? Zoom, 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 and my heart go boom, boom.
Dude,
Supernova.
you better stop that.
By the way, I've done it in another episode before, too.
You have.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Why'd you just say it like that?
Cut it out.
Well, you're the one who did it.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay, but going to this moment, though.
He pulls an arrow out.
Of his ass.
All right. He pulls one out and he's aiming for the little light show.
He's being hit by the security lights, correct?
No.
The lasers are hitting him right now, Joseph.
No, they're not.
Look at this. Look at this.
None of the lasers are hitting him.
Look at this. Are you being serious? Do I need to rewind it? Let me rewind it. Hold on. I gotta rewind it. He's telling me I'm wrong, everyone. Let me do this.
He's not being hit by a single laser. He's good, dude. He's in the perfect spot.
Okay, fine. This is great.
He's in a perfect spot. It's right after this.
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm gonna get this.
He's not being hit by a single laser. Definitely not those ones on the bottom.
What? I'm pretty sure there's one going through him right now.
Didn't he only shoot at the top laser too?
What's the middle one?
That's not hitting him. That's hitting the chair over there. The flower pot.
Which one are you talking? Because there's one that's in front of the chair.
There's one literally at his dick.
There's. Okay, see. Look, and they move. By the way, this was apparently...
And now the lasers are behind him?
Fun fact, apparently this was resembling him making his introduction to the Justice League
I did see
4.
that.
I have seen that cover several times. I've always wanted the book. The problem is I'm not going to pay $80 for it. I'll pay a little bit less. But this was the first non-founding Justice League member. Green Arrow was the first one that was recruited and to join the team.
Dude, I didn't even know this because you reminded me. Green Arrow first appeared. We talked about this. More Fun Comics, number 73 in 1941.
I know, it's like 30 off.
But the same comic book contained the first appearance of Aquaman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they were debuted at the same time.
That's stupid. No wonder that book is absolutely ridiculous. How are you going to... There are so many characters that are introduced all the time. Some work out, most do not. But how are you going to have two of the biggest characters be introduced in that way? Even though Action Comics does have Superman and Zatara. So that's pretty crazy.
There you go. Come on.
Oh, yeah. But still not as big. I feel like that would be smaller than... Even though it's Superman's popularity.
Well, now with Arrow, I mean, you had a whole show, 8-season show about that.
Yeah, but, you know, people don't like that show.
And you had Justin Hartley here.
So hot.
Dude, so yeah, he refracts the light with his diamond-tipped arrow, gets the Atman Ra necklace. I don't know, some Egyptian necklace, looks like. So he goes and grabs it. And I love how he's tiptoeing around, getting hit by every laser in there. He puts it in his nice little pouch. And then all of a sudden, he turns around, and we got Clark. He's like, "Who are you? Haven't you read? I'm the Green Arrow." I gotta say, I love...
No, I don't love that. Are you going to try
You don't like his voice?
This is ridiculous.
I think Stephen Amell's was worse. I think I like this more. It's just kind of masked. That's it. Like with the voice modulator.
Joseph, for me personally, when I'm watching this and I hear, "I'm the Green Arrow."
Okay, it didn't sound like that, dude.
What?
It just sounds a little deep.
He really just said that to Clark, and Clark really looked at him. I don't give a fuck. Hope you enjoy your last
Arrow,
night.
Green Schmarrow.
Yeah, you're about to be under my boot, dickhead.
Yeah, haven't you read? I'm the Green Arrow.
What?
Well, I hope you enjoyed your night out.
You like that?
It's all right. I don't mind it.
You're the problem.
Maybe. And I love this. Oh, God.
Can't Clark wear a costume?
Dude, you know this with me and him and his damn outfits, bro. He wears the same thing every week. he's really just has boots on, jeans, and a jacket.
Before we continue the scene, we also got to do this because this bothered me. Why didn't you do X-ray?
What do you mean?
You've done it before in the Superman animated series.
Oh, to like see who it is?
Yes, to be able to see under the mask.
Well, no, really, why is everyone just idiots? Because we should be able to tell that's Oliver.
Yeah, but there was a little bit of distance between Clark and Oliver, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
They shook hands.
Clark's high right now, though. I can prove it.
Okay.
But with Clark in this scene, I was hoping he would just do that, where then Green Arrow would do the Batman scene where he then follows him, but he already knows it's Clark because he doesn't wear a costume, so it doesn't work the exact same way.
Yeah, he turns around, he's like, Clark. Like, that's immediately what... That's probably why he even got startled. He's like, what the fuck?
No, he's at Smallville.
Farm boy? Guy who tried to get my penthouse? But yeah, he's like, look, I think you need to stop doing what you're doing. This is probably your last night doing this. And he's like, oh, I guess take neighborhood watch too seriously, huh?
By the way, take this right fist! And Clark really grabs it. Says, I don't have time for this bitch shit.
A punch? And then just tosses his ass across the room. He's down. Clark looks at him. He's like, probably broke his leg or something. It's all right. And then even Oliver's like, that was fun. Looks like I'm not the only one with a secret.
It's great.
Love it. Hate to break it to you, tough guy, but you're on the wrong side.
Well, I'm not sure the police would agree because they're on their way.
Look around you, man. The days of the good people are over.
Oh yeah? Take my little crossbow!
Arrow number 4. We're going to go beyond 5 arrows for sure. And so, yeah, he shoots the little electricity arrow, like a stun arrow maybe, I don't know, at Clark. He immediately catches it. And then he tries to shoot another one. And then Clark speed dodges, but him speed dodging so fast fucks up the trajectory of the arrow and hits the security guy behind him. And he's like literally spazzing out because of the electricity. It's like a taser arrow. And Clark's just holding it like, oh, it's getting this guy like this.
Clark was ridiculously high in that scene, where not only did Green Arrow then shoot at Clark, and he said, whoa, it's a bright light you got there. And then Green Arrow, what? Here's another crossbow. Clark, I guess I'm just going to move out of the way this time. Moves, all of a sudden, security guard who gets shot in the arm, who's not even really affected by it.
Right.
Clark says, man, he's hurt. Goes over there, then takes it out. It's like, man, it's so bright. Why is this tip?
He doesn't even take the one out of the security guard.
And what's even better about it is that Oliver just runs away. Clark says,
like Graham,
I'm not going to use any X-ray. Instead, how did he make this arrow do this?
This is a cool arrow.
How did he do it?
Wow, I'm impressed. This is the most exciting thing I've had like all year.
It's like a lightning storm in here.
It's hitting this guy like this, man. I can't feel a thing.
Wonder what it would do to Lex.
I'm gonna save it. It's gonna stick it into someone's ass, dude. Next scene, we're back
to Vanessa,
to the office.
Vanessa,
Lionel Luthor's office.
You want to watch a woman who knows how to take care of her man?
So is this fresh off of her convo with Lionel?
Yep.
Is that what we're going back to? So we're in the elevator.
Yeah.
And Dr. Grohl is here, and he's getting in the elevator as well, right beside
Someone's
Lana.
waiting for him.
No.
And you know who that person is? That person is Lana. Like,
Lana's just standing there and now thinking, like, takes a deep breath and stops the elevator.
And you know what she is saying right now, Joseph? What is she saying in that moment?
What kind of home does he have? Maybe I can live with him.
No, close, but let's go to the opposite side and let's say, remember, Lana, you can't go back to the streets. You can't go back.
Never go back. Solidify your future.
And she pressed that button. And you know what that button was? Emergency stop. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to talk to you.
Hey, let's talk for a second. He's like, Miss Lang, what are you doing? He's like, all right, take it, dude. This is your scene.
Lana Luthor knows about the black box, and he's gonna be willing to give you whatever you want. Well, he hasn't offered me anything, so it doesn't really matter. Not yet, but he will. And trust me, when he offers you something big and hard, it's hard to resist. No matter what the bribe, you will come to us before you breathe a word to Lionel. Do you understand me? I am the woman of Lex Luthor.
And Dr. Girl is like, well, with all due respect, I don't work for Lex and his little girlfriend.
With all due respect, bitch, I'm not interested in your respect. Instead, I'm much more interested in your 14 years of employment here. By the way, you have 2 girls. They're so beautiful. I would hate if one of them had an accident.
Yeah, what the fuck? We're bringing up his children and their school
You
and
live
his
at
new home?
Sparling Lane, right? God, I can see through their bedroom window.
Okay. And she's like, are you threatening me? He's like, well, if this is like if the government colleagues were to find out you were secretly testing alien weapons, it's like I'm just pointing out that you've worked so hard for a life like you have.
Let's just say I'll take one of your girls.
Okay.
Whichever one is your least favorite.
Stop it.
Tell me that's not.
She's not. No, she's not doing that. You're pushing it.
No.
You're pushing it.
You know what?
They're children.
Time for the elevator to go. Why bring up the children then? Why bring them up? Why are you doing that?
And now she's what an awkward elevator ride down.
I'm the father on this show. I'm going to talk about the children.
This is her only problem with what she did is that she stopped the elevator too soon. Like that's an awkward ride down after that.
No, it's not. It's a power move.
No, because she's over there sitting like, okay, that was tough.
Are you kidding me?
Dr. Girl's probably looking at her like, okay, I'm definitely going to work with Lionel.
How dare you? No. You know what it was like?
Vanessa didn't do that.
Okay. Vanessa just owned the room from the start.
Right.
This is so different.
So Lana should too. She's had a lot of experience. Way more than Vanessa. Vanessa was just an art person.
Exactly. I've been a Betty. So
Shit.
So I'm an art person too. By the way, have you seen my drawing?
And a bald white man?
Yeah, remember what
Billionaire?
You know what? Let me draw what I can remember. And it's a UFO little ship, and then I become obsessed with it. But did you see my drawings? By the way, I'm from Paris. I also want to say this. Lana has to take that first step. Lana has now unleashed the bad and the new person she has to become. She thinks she could be the mother of the Luthors. She's going to now be the dominant woman in the household to control anything Lex does. She will be a part of. He could burn the world and she will say, I will burn it down too. I am feeling this couple. I am loving where they are going. Finally, Lana has accepted who she needed to become, which is bad Lana.
I almost passed out with how long that went. Unbelievable. I don't know if you should take over the scenes anymore. Something's happening over there.
I told you. That's why I only wanted her scenes.
Jesus Christ. Let's go to the next scene, please.
So pissed off.
Shit, I get it, guys. Imagine being in front of it.
By the way, he's edited out a lot of it. So.
Yeah, we're going back to the real important stuff. Next scene, Clark and Chloe at the DP, and they're talking about Green Arrow's gadgets. Wait, let's rewind this a bit because I need to know what they.
Well, I kind of hated this scene.
Yes,
this was weird.
Right there, yeah.
Where it was all about how, oh yeah, you're gonna let Lois have a story? I didn't know that you lost your competitive edge there, Chloe. What are you trying to do, Clark? Trying to turn them against each other right now?
Chloe rags on him though, like, oh, the Green Arrow bandit really beat the Man of Steel. Oh, yeah, he was good, all right.
Chloe, I just got done with the bull. All right.
If you ask me, I'd lose the bandit, but not my story. Yeah, and then he brings up the competitive thing. He's like, competition? Lois? Yeah, I'm talking this up to pro bono, probably.
Yeah, you know what? I did get this safe tax report, though, on the arrows. They're made from an advanced alloy. You know what? What about the ring? Well, none of the shots that I got were able to be clean enough. However, I may have forgotten to mention that my computer is compiling them to render a new one.
Yeah, she's saying that
she's a 3D printer.
The truth answer.
3D printer.
No.
She was ahead of her time. She's Chloe Sullivan.
She said the true answer, quote unquote truth, was
we're 11 years retired.
That they were
torch.
shitty images. They were shitty images.
11 years retired.
No. But she secretly had been running it through a different machine in her computer to render them quicker and better.
I think it's 12 years. Or is it 11?
I don't know, man. I'm not keeping track of that stuff. Fuck her record, dude. I don't care about it.
All right, you can cut all this out then. God. But seriously, I'm going to say 12 years retired at the torch.
Okay.
And she probably 11. But
I don't think it's 12 yet.
I think it's 11.
Maybe it's 12.
No, I think it's 12 now this year. Right? I said it was 12 because it's a new year.
Well, yeah. If we're going by school year, yeah.
All right, so 12 years. Man, I was right there. So 12 years retired.
So Clark smiles and he's like, all right, sick. So waiting on those images. We go to the Talon and we are with Lois. She's on the phone talking to the mailroom about bogus claims and shit like that about the story. Is like, well, look, I highly doubt the Green Arrow's going to put himself on a little Hello Kitty ad, all right? And then all of a sudden we have random people come into the loft.
Oh, son has now made a return.
He's come for revenge.
He's come from his own vengeance.
I will avenge my father. Oh ho. Did he even die?
No.
I know Snake died.
No, oh, still there.
He's avenging Snake.
He runs the gang.
He's avenging Snake. So yeah, these guys suck because they're getting ass beat by Lois right now. Lois dies for the phone and just starts texting on the ground. Whoa, I gotta send this message out.
She calls Chloe. And
we couldn't go downstairs?
She calls
There's no one
Chloe,
downstairs.
And then it's like a scene from Taken.
It's literally Taken.
Where she's
Taken copy of this, by the way.
6'1", and brown hair, blue eyes.
Tattoo on wrist.
I don't know who you are, but I don't have any money.
And yeah.
What I have is a set of skills. I will find you.
Clark is pretty much doing that because Chloe's like, okay, she's in trouble for sure. He speeds over there immediately.
Clark's high right now too, right?
Because he didn't see Oliver on his way in.
No, not only that, Joseph. It's how he reacts. Because with Clark then coming into the apartment, seeing the Lois phone after Chloe said she's in trouble, Clark sped over, like you said.
Grabbed the phone, and now Oliver walks in.
And then Oliver's, Lois, she's taken.
Looks like someone took her.
What'd you do to her, Clark?
He turns around. He's like, what? What'd you do to her, dude? What do you mean? It's like he was playing a game. Like, looks like someone took her.
I love Clark so much. He doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't care at all.
I really do love her. Yeah, she's gone, dude.
Yeah, as you can tell, she's gone. And he's like, took her. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why would they? Isn't it obvious? It's the Green Arrow. He's like, what makes you think he'd have anything to do with this? He's wanted all over town for armed robbery. Lois is the one who publicly threatened to unmask the guy. Guess he doesn't live by a code of honor, that bitch.
Such a piece of shit.
Yeah, what a piece of shit. And then he turns around and he's like, oh, because it's not the same as yours?
Once again, Oliver not hiding who he is.
This is bad. The other one, I don't really go behind, but this one I go behind.
It's getting worse.
All right, but the first one was all right. I don't know. Maybe if you're so interested as you were in catching him, you realize that everything he's stolen so far has been bought off the black market.
Clark says black market. What does that mean?
He's like, wait, are you for real? You're like, hey, where'd you get those facts? I have Chloe. She didn't mention that to me.
Black market, where is it?
What? Black market? Damn it.
You're saying Lionel's necklace that was around my mother? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It was dirty.
You've been on this hunt to return it to its original thief, man.
God. Clark then says, damn it. I'm sorry.
You think Lionel took her?
And now, Ollie looks at him. I think there are a lot of people that will go to any lengths to catch the Green Arrow. Oliver has just revealed himself as the Green Arrow.
Nah, dude, he's good, man. Checks his phone. They're getting a ring from Chloe on Clark's phone. Call me. And so Oliver is now looking on a tracker of Safe Tech Security. And he's like, I gotta go. And then Clark's like, dope. I'm gonna take this call. Chloe, it's too late. They got her. Well, I might have something that helps. The image from the ring finally rendered, and I'm sending it to you right now. And he sees it. And he's like, okay, dope. She's like, yeah, it's some old family crest. I mean, there's thousands of them. I mean, they're all practically identical. What? You telling me that one, it's really that identical to other ones?
Hey, man. If you've seen A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger,
then that's not in there.
You...
Yeah, I've seen it. It's not in there.
I wasn't saying it was.
Well, it's not identical.
I'm just saying that they look similar. If you go through all of...
If I look up A Knight's Tale crest...
the family crests, you're insane. Do you know how many there are? There's so many families out there, Joseph. And especially when you can change your own stars and make your own crests. And that's exactly what they did.
So yeah, Clark looks at it and he's like, actually, don't even need to worry. I've seen this before.
Clark, why don't you tell me?
So he speedruns. Did he just leave the phone there?
He left the phone on. Clark doesn't care.
She just hears wind in the phone.
And then Clark just automatically speeds over to Oliver's house because he has seen that crest. Oliver has it posted everywhere. It's his stained glass in the office.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's his family crest, dude. It's got the green arrows on it, too.
Yeah, if Chloe goes to this office, she's immediately going to know. So if that ever happens, she's going to know that he's the Green Arrow.
Right.
All right. Clark just immediately walks in, though, and says, you know what? If I was hiding some weapons, I'll put it behind this wall.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he sees the crack in it. But it also looks like he's doing X-ray. So it's like...
What? Are you sure?
I don't know.
I don't think he needs X-ray.
I hope not.
He doesn't care.
Well, okay. Sure. So he opens it up, and he's looking around. He's like, huh, look at all these arrows.
Is this the first time he's seen a green light and it hasn't made him weak?
Dude, I would have been scared.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I'm surprised he didn't get scared at first. Like, oh.
And then you find out that Oliver has the biggest ego ever, where he has saved the newspaper clippings of him anonymously donating to AIDS and shit around the world.
No, I think that's supposed to be his family.
Yeah, brag.
I think that's his family's work. Like, he clipped it.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to know about this ego trip.
Or maybe it is him. I don't know. Either way, dude, it's his family, bro. He's proud of it. They're dead. They're dead.
That was him that did that. All right? Not his family. He doesn't know his family did anything. He hated them. He wanted to go on trips with them. He doesn't even know them, Joseph. Oliver Chronicles, never forget.
Never forget, dude. And look, we got a big-ass TV in there, too, to show Clark exactly what's going on with his life. He's got the tracker on the Safe Tech Security. Clark's like, tracking Safe Techs, huh? All right, let's go.
Hey, you want to get some, like, Zero Dark 30 scene right now?
Yeah, so those two henchmen, those guys who took Lois,
we're
now in the sewers. Like, they're going to take her down into the gutter?
Yeah. You know what we do down here?
The gutter.
Gutter.
We gutter.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to be happening. I was kind of scared. Also, this is where Lois gets in way over her head. I would think that she would have the sound of mind to understand that if you are to go after somebody like this, you can't just say, "Oh, I don't care. Whoever knows him, if they're looking for him, come find me, bitch." You don't say those things.
Yeah.
And instead, she gets herself into trouble because she's not that famous of a reporter where if she was kidnapped, people would care.
Right.
People wouldn't care right now, even though her dad's not around. He's probably like in Europe, stationed there, right?
Probably.
Do we ever see him again? We don't, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he comes later.
How later?
I don't know.
This season?
Oh, I don't know.
Did she introduce Oliver to him?
That's a good question.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think that interaction happens.
All right, well, don't spoil anything.
I just did.
Let's go to waterboarding.
Okay. Yeah, so they're torturing the shit out of this girl. Like, how much do you know about the Green Arrow? It's like, I wouldn't have known him. She's like basically calling him a bitch. It's like, I guess he couldn't do this face to face or what?
She thinks that it's him
Yeah.
that is torturing her. Why would she think this? Which is where I'm disappointed with Lois. Why?
Give me a name. I know you know who he is.
Oh, yeah? You tell me.
Yeah. Whoa. I've never seen his face. How would I know? Damn. He's like, what did you see? Tell me. She spits right in his face. All right. And now we're going to kill Lois.
No, not yet.
What do you mean?
She has to know who ordered this.
Oh, yeah. Almost before she passes out. It's like, who's the Green Arrow? Bandit. Green Arrow Bandit.
Lois.
And like you don't know? That guy put you up to this, didn't he?
Yeah, he's the one who hired you. Why are you asking me these questions? You tell me.
What the fuck are you doing, Lois?
Why is she still on this? They have not said yes.
She's shitting her pants right now, though. You see how scared she looks? She's like, Bandit! Green Arrow Bandit! You're doing this to me?
That's what we're going to hang our hat to? That's what you want to
We're going to hang our arrow to.
That's what you want to be able... Ooh, 5 arrows. But that's what you want to say as your last words? Like, you better not take Bandit off the name.
Yeah. Don't do that. G-A-B, man.
Gabby.
Yeah. And then now we have a person walk in like, that's enough. And it looks like the detective that was
the PI of the group, or it's Lionel's PI. It's somebody's guy or the group's.
at the Westcott place.
Yes.
Because he's like, yeah, they're trying to tarnish my company's name, the one that built my fortune. It's like, because you splashed my humiliation across the front page of the paper. And now you're going to help me rectify that.
What?
How did she trash him?
I don't know, because I don't know.
I read what she wrote. It was all about the Green Arrow, wasn't it?
I don't know that she knew more information than he did.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if this is a big deal or not.
Either way, this guy hates her. They start drowning her in the thing. And oh, guess what? They kill her.
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
That's the end of Lois Lane, everybody.
Yeah, she's dead. She just literally passed out in the water, and then they even left her in there for a couple more seconds. And yeah. The guy's like, she doesn't know anything. Just kill her.
Guy says, okay, just drops her body, and then he pulls out his gun, and he's about to shoot her, but thank God Oliver says, I think I'll cut in now.
Yeah, and he shoots an arrow with lightning speed like that to block the bullet.
Yeah. Haven't you ever seen an arrow faster than a speeding bullet?
No.
You know why? It's because it's not. He shot that arrow so much sooner because he knew that he was going to fire his gun at that exact location.
Right.
You know why? Because Justin Hartley is so hot.
I think that's the reason, yes. So yeah, Oliver's in here going crazy with the arrows. He just immediately shot this guy.
Joseph,
He hit him with the 50 cal arrow, bro.
Can you explain how that just happened?
50 cal arrow.
What do you mean a 50 cal?
Yeah, like a 50 cal sniper. Like that's the arrow equivalent. That's why he flew so hard. Or you could call it the Ashitaka from Princess Mononoke.
What?
Oh man's Ashitaka out here.
All right, so great explanation. I will take the Princess Mononoke reference.
Yeah, he's a mutated arm.
All right.
Demon.
Now I need you to answer one question.
Right.
Why does he do this?
So he goes up to Lois, right?
Yeah.
And he teabags her.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't remember that.
What?
He draws his arrow on her?
Dude, and he's about to fire. He turns off the safety.
Yeah, he pulls that. Why did he do that? Yeah, he pulls his arrow out, but then he picks up Lois and he carries her out.
Should I kill her? Should I not?
Oh, this is why I pulled it out, because it's a grappling hook, dude.
Why did he point it at her?
And she's holding on. I don't know how. Got a big ass hole in the roof.
Yeah, he made that hole.
That's how it came in.
Yeah.
And then now we go to the Luther Mansion, and here's your scene once again. Let me set it up real quick.
Dude, stop.
Luther Mansion. Lana, no, not Vanessa. Lana walks in, and she already looks worried. She looks scared walking through these halls.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
She knows she's going to have to do something bad later on. Maybe even do a little show for the cameras.
Wait, in a room or on the toilet?
All right, but let's get serious.
So you overhear Lex, because she's passing by the office. I didn't know blackmail was one of your talents.
Why don't you get back in here?
Get in here, you little slut. She immediately goes in there, like marches in.
Yeah, she says, yes, sir.
She's like, Lex, I know I went behind your back, but I wanted to say, like, if you're mad.
Actually, I'm impressed.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
I've never had somebody stand up for me the way you stood up for me.
Like, you're really ride or die bitch.
I love it. I didn't know that you had it in you. I'm so glad you want to protect me.
God, she's so horny over that.
Lex, I do have to tell you something because we have a serious problem. Your father, he's not going to stop until he gets that black box away from you. Oh, yeah? Because he's afraid of what I'll do? I'll become Zod again. What am I missing?
Yeah, he's afraid that I'll do it all over again.
What the fuck am I not getting?
This time, it's Blackout Tuesday.
This is ridiculous. And you know what? Alright. I was going to give her a benefit of the doubt because I was like, alright, this is Lanaville. She's the hero of the story.
Right.
There's no way she's going to be able to accept this. But Lex then does say, what about you? Is there a part of you that doesn't want to be a part of this? No, I believe in you. What? But Lex, there is something that I haven't been completely honest with you about. Lex turns around. You lied to me. Tell me. I knew the box was a weapon. What?
Yeah, okay. Lex is acting like this is fucking news.
Listen, Lana, if the box is that dangerous, then I know that you're going to want me to stay away from it.
You want me to shut down the project, don't you?
And you know what, Lana? She's the hero of the story. She knows he becomes a different person named Zod, so she's going to say no. Because we are thinking. Lana says, actually, no, Lex. I just want...
She says yes. No, sorry. She says no. Don't shut the
want
project
you to
down.
stop.
I think this is the only way we'll be able to stop them, and it'll save us next time. She's out of her homeless mind.
What? Joseph, this is beyond crazy. This is sexy.
Oh my fucking God.
This is a couple that is about to bang on
They already did.
Yeah, but they're going to probably kill people and they're going to bang in their blood. That is what I'm talking about with them. Tell me she wouldn't.
Lex literally smiles and is like, man, you really ride or die, huh?
Tell me they wouldn't.
They wouldn't.
I thought it's getting your scene.
I love these guys. So we go back to this random little rooftop in Metropolis where Lois was, I guess. And she's waking up. She's on top.
On the hardest rocks I've ever seen.
Yeah, her back hurts. Her back hurts. Oliver walks up in his suit. And he bends down to her. And this is the funniest shit to me. Because he gets all close to her. He's like, are you okay? And she immediately smacks his ass and fucking gets him down. And what? She overpowers this man?
She knows who he is, right?
Clearly not.
Like, he was really close once again to her
No, she couldn't
face.
see that well. Nighttime, man. It's been nighttime both times, so, you know.
No, but he made sure to put it underneath the light.
He said, are you okay? Can you tell I am?
Let me turn to this side.
Can you see me better?
Can you see me more on my right or my left?
Hey, guess who, Lois?
I'm a little disgusted by him, and this is what I mean by the arrow parts for me are a little ridiculous. I thought I was going to get more smoothness, as you even just put it. He just got the arrow crossbow taken away from him by Lois within a few seconds. Not to say Lois can't stand up for herself. We've all seen the spin kicks. But this moment, you're expecting him to be a little bit better. I get he's a rookie, so I let things go. It's just, he was overpowered. Like, immediately.
Yeah. By
And
Lois, trained by General Lane.
And she could have taken
and Navy SEALs.
She could have taken the shot.
She could have. She grabs his arrow gat.
She did.
She even drops the V for Vendetta line. Oh.
Remember the 5th of November.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, she starts ragging on Oliver and his suit and how he looks. He's like, "Oh, really? Huh? I thought I'd been working out my glutes lately." He tries to put the humor in there.
So hot.
Right.
Glutes.
Did the humor come with the costume, huh? Shoots an arrow, actually almost hits this man. But now she just wants to... Also, how'd she reload that thing? She don't have other arrows with her.
No, it's an automatic reloader.
Oh, cool.
There are arrows in the chamber.
Oh.
So it just like lifts up because obviously high-tech stuff. But what's great about this...
She was about to unmask him.
Yes, while she's holding that crossbow to his neck, Clark then automatically starts using heat vision on that billboard sign, which then causes electricity to go haywire.
Lights go off.
A distraction here. Lois starts freaking out. Then Oliver, Green Arrow, was able to escape. Lois says, "Whoa, what just happened?" And Clark's just standing there like, "You owe me one." So guess what? Clark's going to go collect. Or he's going to remind him, guess what?
I'm daddy.
This is my town, too.
And then he stops and he stops in front of Oliver on his bike. He's like, "Oliver Queen, you owe me one." Takes his helmet off. He's like, "That was you on the roof?" And he still's not saying anything. He's like, "Why'd you let me get away?"
I thought it was cute what you had. These little arrows.
Nice toy, man. I'm not sure Lois would like you having a double life and knowing about it.
Why don't you tell her?
Or why one of her best friends does the same thing.
Hey, you should tell her, see what happens.
I think we're even.
What?
We'll be even when you return what you stole from Lionel. I'm confused. This is what I mean. Like,
what are you confused with? Hold on. Wait.
The ring, dude. It has the crest on it. So is that not his stuff? Why is he returning it to Lionel? I thought he was stealing back the things that belonged to him and his family.
The necklace. No. He stole items that were sold on the black market that were stolen from families.
But the ring one
was his.
And stolen. Did he just carry that in his neck?
Yeah, that's what I mean by when she.
So that wasn't an artifact?
No, that's
what the fuck.
That's exactly what I said. That he put it on when he put it on his costume. So I was like,
did he put that on in the Chronicles?
I never
remember
remember
him having
seeing
that.
that. No.
But he did have the ring, right?
Yes, he
Because
did
he
have
saw
the
the
ring.
corpse.
Yes.
Okay, well that makes sense then, I guess. Like him having it and wearing it. Yeah. I just wish we saw him actually put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well.
But that's what I mean. That
Okay, so you meant the necklace. All right.
yeah, these artifacts are not his, but he's still being the Robin Hood, where he is giving them back to where they belong.
Yeah.
Versus allowing these rich people to be able to just take these type of artifacts and store them and put them however they like. Disgusting. Let's go to the DP.
DP, baby. Clark's here, and he's like, Chloe, what's going on? Well, 7 stolen artifacts were anonymously returned to all the museums and stuff and such. So I guess a knight in the shining armor had something to do with that?
Yeah, Clark, every time he strikes some corrupt tycoon, an anonymous donation then mysteriously appears the next day. He is so great. Everybody loves him. And, well, you don't think? Whoa.
He broke so many laws. Like, you really like that?
Oh, you know what? I guess that's just the price some people have to pay for justice. You know, he's like the Robin Hood of our time. Who is he, though? You know, after I sent you that picture of the crest, you then didn't say anything. Clark.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, no, I ran into a dead end. And then now she's trying to search up all of her files on her computer, and they're not there. And she's like, wait, that's funny. I just hit a dead end, too.
You know what's funny? Clark doesn't give a shit.
No.
I'm going on your work computer and I'm going to delete.
He deleted her shit.
I'm going to delete your files.
Like, permanently deleted,
Hey,
too.
Chloe, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Fight me. Fight me. If you can hurt me, I'll put your pictures back.
She pulls out the kryptonite from her.
It's like, bet. Just pulls it out of her desk.
But seriously, Clark really said, what are you going to do?
Yeah, let's do something. I'll wait. But yeah, he's just like, because he just kind of sketchily walks away as she's realizing, okay, the backup files are gone too, Clark.
Hey, don't look into them.
How about you just don't look into them? Huh?
This is amazing. Who is this guy?
And Chloe's like, holy shit, you know who he is, don't you? Hey, as a favor to me, don't.
Hey, I said don't.
And she goes, and he knows who you are, huh?
Chloe, stop.
Well, I guess there's some sort of code with the little secret superheroes.
Code of honor among heroes. Ugh.
He's like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, whatever. dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Just shut up. Just shut up. And now we're at the Metropolis. Or sorry, we're at the Talon. Sorry. Talon reading the Metropolis Inquisitor. He's like, yo, you got everyone catching on in the country for calling him the Green Arrow. He's like, yeah, he's got a following. Yeah, well, so did Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great stuff.
I know this is a rare moment for you, but maybe you're overreacting. And
He's not a killer, dude. I know him.
Yeah, he doesn't kill anyone.
Do you not see what
That one's not that bad either.
Why do you like him
That's
so much?
just an honest conversation, dude.
Why are you into him?
I'll give you the second one, okay? I'll give you the one with Clark. The one with Clark. That one was bad.
That's not enough.
And that's the worst one to do it to because he does the same thing. It's like, Ollie, he's a threat to Metropolis, and I'm not gonna stop until I find out who he is. I was just like, God damn it. Trust me, you don't know the Green Arrow like I do.
What?
And he's like,
hold on, how do you know him?
huh?
Does she still believe that the guys torturing her were Green Arrow's guys?
Yeah.
Does she really still believe this?
Yeah, she's like, oh, those guys, they almost got me.
You don't know him like I do. I almost died.
Yeah, he hired those 3 scumbags to kill me.
What?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Oliver's like, well, gotta keep dating Lois. So now we go back to the mansion. Lex walks into his office. Lionel's waiting for his ass. And he's like, huh. Not that I'd ever question your theatrical skills, but
What?
you really had Lana convinced, huh, Dad?
What?
Thank you, Dad. Just following the script that you gave me, son. Wait,
I had to pause it here because I immediately put in the notes. The Luther boys are back to their having sex with women.
They're twisted in their head so much.
They're awful to women.
I'm going to read the companion now.
Wait, what?
I'm going to read the companion now.
Do they have a diary entry too?
Oh, God, I wish, dude. I would read their diary, especially Lionel's.
You get a lot of smelling hair.
Yo, what are they doing? So, the revelation that Lionel and Lex were working together to test Lana's loyalty meant the two Luthers were aligned once again. At that point, we had dropped a little of the father-son dynamic, Brian Peterson notes. They were not necessarily allies, and it was fun to show that even when they're at their most adversarial, there is still a very twisted family dynamic where they're willing to help each other in this kind of sick way.
As long as it involves a woman, I'm in.
Yeah. This was the co-writer saying this. He's like, I think he loves them a lot. He's like, the scene where Lana confronts Dr. Grohl in the elevator reveals a new side of Kristen Crook's character. I think that Kristen pulled it off very well.
Me too.
In a way that Lana had to muster the courage to stand up and pull that darkness out, I think she did a great job of showing how hard it was for Lana to do that, and how she breathed a sigh of relief when it was all over. See? She looked scared at the end.
No, she wasn't scared. She just didn't know she had it in her.
Episode co-writer Kelly Soder agrees. I think Kristen's performance in that scene actually inspired the writing staff to see her character in a different light.
Yep, it did. Bring out the bad.
Lana's test was also the beginning of a change in Lionel's perception of his son's new love interest. His estimation of Lana grew. John Glover said that.
Ew.
John Glover said this, dude.
With Lana? This is disgusting.
He says it again. He says,
would you watch?
He even says, as he saw more and more what a strong-willed girl she was,
what?
that she wasn't just this little innocent one, so I think he got to have more respect for Lana.
Who?
Homeless. Yeah. So that was kind of cool. Not much happened, but it's just like what they talk about. Like, this is all intentional for real.
All right. In all honesty, I will lose it. This will be my favorite show of all time if Lana dyes her hair red.
She does.
No, don't tease me now. This is getting
no, she doesn't. I don't think so. She probably, I feel like someone puts on a wig or dyes it something.
Lana, interesting hair selection.
It could be a little bit more red.
Call me Lanian.
Wow. Lanian. But yeah, unbelievable. They really had a script here.
Yeah.
They really got themselves together to do this father-son thing.
Yeah.
This is their father-son time.
This is how they test women. This is what they do.
This is like some weird...
This is gross.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is not normal.
I don't know. So yeah, they're just bonding now over this. And Lana's like, but you know, if you really want to have an honest relationship with Lana, I mean, you should stop testing her. Well, I know, but I had to be sure, you know?
Do you think?
And they're just laughing with each other, and it's like, another important lesson you taught me.
Do you think
the
he
greater
sent
the
Lionel the videos of him recording her?
I don't think he sent them. I'm sure Lionel had access.
Sorry, keep going.
He says, the greater the trust, the greater the betrayal. That's what you taught me, Dad. And then he's like, his face changes. He's like, all right, Lex, what do I have to prove to you that I want to be a part of your life?
What?
We're still fighting for this?
What are we doing?
He says,
right
part
now?
of my life or part of the project. I would have never told you about the box if you hadn't already known. Oh, Lionel didn't like that. But that's as close as you're ever going to get to it.
So Lionel's trying to butter him up in order for him to get close and
To the
see the
box.
box. But Lex knows
Lana's
what he's
box.
doing. Oh, yeah? Well, what makes you think, son, I won't tell Lana Lang what you're doing right now? Dad, do you really want to get into being untrustworthy? Do I have to remind you of the Kents?
Because you've put so much effort into fooling the Kents that you're a good man. that you're really starting to believe it yourself.
And this is where they become enemies. But when it becomes torturing a woman, it's together.
They laughed about it. They smiled and grinned with each other. They
giggled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to touch her later. Which one do you have for me tonight, son?
No, he didn't say that. Lex said I'll have the video for you in the morning.
Yeah, I want Lana's box. I want the box.
What box?
What's in the fucking box?
Great movie.
So now we go to the Clark barn.
God.
He comes up and guess what? Oliver's here at his desk reading the Daily Planet article that Clark has about the Queen CEO dead at sea.
I see you reading about me.
Very cool. And he just throws it down. He's like, you and Lois ought to start a fan club.
What? Why you keep bringing her up with me, dude?
They love each other.
No, you're jealous.
They love each other.
You're jealous of my relationship.
What, are you going to tell her, bro? I don't know, Clark. You seem to be a good job skating by with this farm boy charade. You can't be with someone unless you know who they really are.
Who the hell does Oliver think he is, though? Trying to come into this man's barn. Be like, you know what? You lost your girl to Lex, and I think you're just out here just being a piece of crap.
And he's like, oh, this is why you hate me too? You think I'm some silver spoon-fed, rich boy?
Sorry I'm not willing to play the martyr like you. You can play whatever the hell you want. I don't care. But sooner or later, you're going to hurt Lois.
And you know that. Well, you seem to have all the answers. All right. So I guess it's a good thing to put this into safer hands.
I do like this, though. Go ahead, Boy Scout. Give it to your mom.
Yeah. Give it to your mom. For the record, Lionel bought that off a notorious Bosnian warlord. Used it to launder loot the court money.
Okay, pause real quick. This is why I'm not a hero. Okay, cool. I'm immediately giving that to my mom. Cool, man. Thanks. Oh, Bosnian warlord. It's better in my mother's hands. Great.
Oh, cool. Hey, I don't give a shit. Get out of my barn.
I'm sorry.
I'll see you later. Don't lie to Lois.
Yeah, seriously, you're gonna hurt her. Tell her the truth.
Yeah, I'll break your neck with my pinky.
Come on, Clark. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You decide then. Because Clark's like, why would you give this to me? I don't want this.
It's not as clear as it used to be. You think it's really right to steal it as long as because it's to a good cause? That the end justifies the means? Absolutely yes. And Clark's like, yeah, you not my guy, bro. I'll never feel that way. Get out of my barn.
Also, Clark has killed a lot of people.
We've seen it.
He has also volunteered not to save people.
He watched Tina die.
He watched... Yeah, Tina was penetrated.
I'm pretty sure he killed Sam Phelan.
Yeah.
He broke that autistic killer's back.
He killed Shriek by letting the cars come on top of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's killed people.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
What a guy.
But I'm going to judge you. You know what? I think him and Riojas are made for each other.
Think so?
Another vengeance shout out.
It's Rojas, dude.
I knew. I wanted you to correct me.
You said you didn't owe me one, so why are you really here? And I do like this. He's like, Clark, you have abilities I couldn't even dream of.
I hate this.
What do you mean?
What? Who are you to judge me, asshole? You don't know what I fucking been through. How fucking dare you? This is my barn. You're coming in here being like, man, if you powers, I would do so much more than what you're doing. You could save so many people. But there's a whole world of people out there, Clark, for you to save. They need us. Do something about it. Fuck you, dude. Let me tell you about last year for me. This year, not going much better.
He met Oliver, dude. His year's going up.
Are you sure? Because you're banging Lois.
No, they haven't banged. Lois isn't that easy, dude.
Okay, either way, you're dating Lois. You saying it like that doesn't change.
But it's hot, dude.
How fucking dare you come into my barn?
Hey, man, you have a lot of powers. You should do more with them.
Yeah, why don't you do something? Just out here, loser.
You only save your friends and family. Save people around the world.
Yeah. Oh, you cleaned up Dark Thursday? Not enough.
Yeah, what's that all about? Only Metropolis?
I put in the notes. Dude, you can go to hell. This
Nah,
is what I
man.
mean by stop judging Clark. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. And you know what? He's acting like how I need him to act. The people that are like, oh, Clark's a dick, you don't get it.
No.
Are you not? And
Trials and tribulations, bro.
And this is why I guess we have a little bit different because we have to talk about this so it helps us remember more maybe instead of going week to week or having the long months layoffs.
Yeah.
But if you're watching it all together and you remember what happened last season with Clark and now you're expecting him, why isn't he being nice and friendly? Screw the world.
Yeah.
I'm not being nice to anybody.
No.
You're all assholes.
My life sucks.
Yeah, so since my life sucks, I'm gonna make your life a hell.
Yeah. I'm gonna live my life how I want.
Yeah.
Coming my way, I'll beat your ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'll beat your ass silly. But yeah, we end credits on that when Oliver was basically telling Clark what to do.
And you loved it.
It was great.
God, and I bet
He's like, man, I love you so much, dude. You have all these powers, and like if I had them, I would save a lot of people. And you could do that. You have so much potential,
you
man.
don't.
You have so much potential, bro.
You don't say them.
But you don't save him. You only save Lana, that whore. And Lex, he sucks. I knew that from like the age 12.
We went to the same school, Clark.
Yeah, he's bald.
Gross.
I hated him. Look at my hair. Think I could hang around with that guy?
No, I'm beautiful.
So yeah, we're done. Arrow's done. What a great appearance. Right?
I can't believe you said you like that end scene. I'm so mad at you for even... God, and I bet people are out there like, Taylor, you just don't get it. He's telling Clark he needs to be the
Hey,
hero.
there's no denying Clark had a tough year. He acts... I'm not mad at how he acted. I liked what Oliver said, but I'm not mad at how he acted.
He can do whatever he wants right now.
Yeah.
That's how I look at this.
Yeah.
Everyone...
He needs to go hit up that prostitute Graham hooked him up with.
I agree. He needs to do whatever he can.
And he doesn't have to pay her.
In fact...
Because you know what he can do? He could pay her and then just speed run and steal it back.
By the way, he should have had sex with Plant Lady last episode. That would have probably made a lot of things better.
Maybe.
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know, dude.
Where do the branches
Probably would
go?
have killed him while he was sleeping.
In like a sexy way.
No. In like a cocoon, you're getting
What's
swallowed
the
up.
girl from GoldenEye? The one that squeezes your sides when we're having sex. GoldenEye 007.
I don't remember her name.
God. She was in the jungle level in GoldenEye. Man. I think it starts with a T. I don't think it's Tal. No.
Tiago Spitter.
It's Tiago Splitter.
Yeah. We're done. Arrow's done. Next week is Reunion. And don't know what that's about.
You have not helped me at all this season.
What do you mean?
You're like, I love this season, Taylor. And then every episode, you're like, I don't know what it's about. I don't remember. But I love this season, Taylor. I don't even believe you anymore.
Actually, this one... Oh, yeah, this one should be cool.
By the way, start of the season, though, I like how the episodes are connecting more, strictly with the Oliver storyline being told. It does just seem like that this is just Smallville Arrow.
Smallville Arrow?
This is what this season is about. It's just going to be him and the relationship he's building. While Clark is having to be a better man like everyone keeps telling him to do. I think Clark... I'm interested after this season on what he becomes.
Yeah.
This season is really where I feel like it's the last year of him not growing, where then next season we're going to see him be the hero. We just need a shitty year, and this is the shitty year. This is where I get my revenge on last year.
He's gonna have lots of moments of revenge. Yeah.
Hey, I hope I'm right here.
You are right.
I'm always right.
But yeah, no, this man, yeah, the story is consistent. It's been nice. I will say there was something also in the companion. I think it was Justin Hartley who actually, like, with his brief appearances as Green Arrow, they were already asking, like, let's talk a spin-off. Like, you're getting well received. Like, you could be a lead man. And he literally denied it. He was like, no, I don't want to do that. Smallville just created something so fucking cool here. And I think y'all need to focus on that. And not me.
God, he's so hot.
It was like, I like being the character here. It's cool. But, like, Smallville, like, this is dope. You're 6 seasons in. No, don't steal the spotlight.
6 seasons. So many more to go.
So many. 2 more years, dude.
Dude, no one even listens to us anymore.
What are you talking about?
We don't have any listeners.
We have fans. So many reviews.
No, none. I need to see 5 arrows from everyone.
What do you mean?
5 arrows into my heart. 5 hearts. 5 stars given to me.
Well, you can give us those next week on Reunion. This is the Somebody Save Me podcast. 2 nerdy idiots were your hosts. And we're out of here. Oh.